Yo, what's good everybody? Welcome to the Idea Gaming. And we're back at it again with some more CounterSide episode 13 story. So we're just gonna jump right into it. So the same thing is gonna be like before. I'm gonna give you I'm gonna give you guys the signal if I'm gonna talk about anything spoilerly, you know, from the other substreams if you haven't read the story in those yet. So I'll give you like a heads up, counting like from 5 seconds, and then again when I'm done talking about what I'm talking about from those type of stories, I'll just do this as the signal that you can unmute the video. Alright, so yeah, last episode was pretty crazy, pretty interesting, a few plot twists here and there, and yeah, let's just get to it. Again, before too, like I was saying, I'm going to do that same method again, like I said from the last video, where I will only use units that are in that same squad, besides the, the NPC units that that the story sometimes forces you to use. Again, let me just show you one more time with this. So it's like, let's say if there's other extra slots that I can use, like using my own units, I will use only those units that pertain to the squad. So if there were like four empty slots open, then I'm gonna use the units of these 4 slots, because it's part of that. I mean, I may lose a few matches. I may lose a few like missions here and there probably, but if I do, I'll just switch to another squad to use. Oh, I'm missing this, but yeah. So you'll see it firsthand. But yeah, let's get to it. I'm eager to start the story. Okay, so from what I remember last time, we were in the past, right? So this was like another life, which Amy is in this one. So I'm guessing that this is probably Amy's world, because I have like a, what's it called? I have this suspicion that maybe, possibly, I personally think that maybe in this world right here, this is Amy's world, and she's already an awakened, which I suspect that maybe she could be an antagonist of that world. Okay, so let's see. Finally, the white snow is stained red. Alright, let's start this. Oh, God. Max units. Great. There we go. Free tickets. Or cards. Oh, wait. Hold on. One second. Hold on. I just realized something. Hold on.
복귀 신고할게. 이제 그만 쉬어도 될까?
Okay, we'll start that real quick.
숨어서 보고 있는 거 다 알아. 마부카, 출격.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I don't want that.
마부카, 출격. 시종.
제 분석 능력을 10분
일단 한 번 떠맡은 이상 어떻게든 해봐야죠. 일단 한 번 떠맡은 이상.
그래, 최대한 서둘러 보지.
Alright. Oh, wait. Oh, you know what? I can do that later. Okay. Alright, let's start this. Let's go. Lost Christmas number 2. Okay. Ooh, okay, so the Freedom Riders is in this one, right? So, you know what? Let's do it. Let's just add the Freedom Riders on here. And yes, she is part of the Freedom Riders. She's the new leader of that group. So technically we could use her. I don't know, but let's just use that. She is a defender too, so this works out. I'm going to use something a bit different. Let's see. I'm gonna use that.
움직이는데 불편하지만 않으면 돼.
Okay, Linzen.
보스의 사랑 확실히 받았다.
Oh man, I don't know. I don't have an extra, so. Oh, you guys are really gonna make me use this? Okay. Okay, technically I can't. I wouldn't be able to use these two then, because I'm missing a character here. Okay. You know what? Screw it. We'll just use 6 wings. Yep, we're gonna go overkill. Where is she? I'm pretty confident we won't need anything more. Queen's treasure? Oh, okay. Here we go. Oof. Yo. Humanized Ministra. You know what? We should really get this skin. We definitely would need to get this. One of the Queen's sisters. Now, for those of you if you haven't noticed where the origin of these type of shadows are from, you could definitely read. Well, actually, no. In the mainstream, they actually do tell you about it, so you guys should probably know. But I think that possibly. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, so there is more like lore wise. There's more lore about this origin. You can read the It's the Maestra story, the one with like there's a few of them. I think it has something to do with what is it? Awaken Christina's story. You guys should definitely read that substream if you haven't before, because it'll tell you more about this. Five of them in an instant. Yeah, I really do suspect this is Awaken Amy. Has to be. Free rider. But you know what? I'm starting to really suspect this though, because if this really is Awakened Amy, she could have easily wiped out Nervier. Easily. So maybe this might be like another version of Amy, possibly, unless she's just pretending, like she was doing before. In the old episodes, like of the mainstream episodes. Basically immortal. Huh. Interesting. A cheat character. Oh, you know what? If it is that world from the other king's world, then that means that what was seen before, this might not be the Amy. But then again, this could be part of her origin, possibly. bet the chocolate bar. It's not even real money. They probably have no money to the point where she just bet a chocolate bar. Whether somebody comes back or not, that's crazy. Wait. Maybe I bet against you and fate would flip it. Bring you back. You know what? I really do suspect she has some type of hidden ability. They might make a rearm version of her. And if they do, I think she would look sick. Like her design will probably look crazy. Too much pressure. Oh, he defeated a category 4. Okay. Yeah, they're probably dead. Uh-oh. Oh, they're coming back to retrieve it. The Demon Lord. Uh-oh. Let's go. Oof. That is such a dope. Oh, yeah, this is it. This is, I think this is one of the, oh, wait a minute. Yeah, this might be it. So, if you guys haven't read it yet, there's a story called one of the substreams. It's a really short one, and it's called King's Memories. You should definitely look into that one. It kind of gives you it gives you some interesting lore, and I think it might have something to do with this type of existence too in this world. So yeah, dude, this looks dope. I like this. Yeah, see, this is it. I remember this. Yep, this is definitely, yep. Absolutely, this is it. So yeah, if you want some more context to it, if you haven't seen King's Memories, definitely take a look at that. Oh man, it looks like we're getting like first hand now what's gonna happen.
신속하게 해결하겠습니다.
싸움에 저희가 빠질 수
이리로
없죠.
돌격! 라이트닝!
시원하게 휘둘러주지. 캬! 하! 캬! 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 하! 캬! 하! 캬!
없어요.
하! 캬! 캬!
더 발버둥 쳐보세요. 자,
이게 내 전략이다.
다시.
입가를 실력으로
The combo though.
캬! 하!
입가를 실력으로
더 발버둥 쳐보세요.
장난은 그만두지. 한 발짝 다가오지 마.
시작도 안 했는데 뻗은 거야? 걸어. 도망치고. 소용 없어요.
이게 내 전략이다. 아직 살아있나? 캬!
날 쏘보세요.
Oh man, this looks cool.
명키비치하게 나가드립니다.
제법인데.
성심성의 에너지 모시겠습니다. 소용 없어요.
네 결의는 겨우 잊었.
성심성의 것 모시겠습니다. 저리 비켜. 다음 목표 거의 다 왔습니다. 도망치려고? 제 전략이에요.
이게 내 전략이다.
견뎌봐.
제법인데요.
이 길로 가면 빨리 살 수 있어요.
자,
시작도 안 했는데 뻗은 거야? 성심성의 것 모시겠습니다.
나가드립니다.
자, 자,
아싸! 승리! 목표 지역까지
I like this theme song as well. Hold on, I'm just pour in some more soda. Alright, there we go. I wonder though, who is the antagonist of this world though? It has to be. I suspect it's Amy. Oof. Yo, Aki really came in clutch this time. Oh man. Damn. It's gotta be Swan. Yeah. You guys are not winning this. The apostle of the ignorant monarch. Hold on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so for those of you who didn't mute the video, so back when in Swan's story, if you I really want to know exactly what type of power that Swan could get if, you know, because she was the antagonist of her own world, and normally what the rule says is that if an antagonist usually fails, that they're doomed to become like the I think it's like an old a hollow god or something like that. So they're doomed to transform, kind of like Sullivy's mother, how she was an antagonist but she failed to kill the demon lord. So because she failed, she can't leave that. She's not allowed to leave that world. She's doomed to stay there. And you know, get swallowed up by the counterside and become an old hollow god. That's just, you know, that's the unfortunate fate of an antagonist should they fail, because since the world chose them. So I'm wondering how she ended up escaping that fate and what type of power did Thagrian give her. And now all of a sudden she becomes an apostle, which then also gives the idea that it is possible for an antagonist to become an apostle. Huh. It's kind of crazy. The ignorant monarch. Something tells me she might betray Thagirian. Or Thagirin? Is that how you say it? Thagirin? Where's the name? Thagirian. Oh man, could you imagine if King actually, if Dominic actually did work with us rather than trying to go against us? Some actual change might have actually happened rather than him creating the whole crazy stuff that was happening. Oh, okay, so she didn't die yet. Oh, I see. He used it on Maria, and Maria became the Category 6 CEO.
웰던이군요. 여러 의미에서
I'm gonna have to finish. I'm gonna have to finish all 3 of these eventually, so I can end up getting some more of the gems. Ah, so they don't really talk about what happened. I mean, we know that that world is obviously destroyed, but... Huh. I definitely want to know more about Amy's story. Ah, so she's living Swan's memories. She's reliving them. Damn, that's a ridiculous power that Swan has. This is probably why she considers us like this is probably why she considers herself to be one of our fans, because in a way it's like she's comparing herself to us in thinking that we're probably seeking for the same thing but in different methods, kind of like how the antagonist has his own way of trying to find a solution. The path of the sword. Hold on. Gonna check something real quick. Da, 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 da. All right. Wait, I can imitate the mental printing method. Yo, what? That explains why she's able to do all this. You know, it's really interesting too, because it's like the color of her eyes too seems to match Esclacia's, but there could be no relation to that. So she can use the mental printing method used by the Elysium shadows. That kind of explains why she doesn't have any eyes. In a way, it's like she doesn't have her sense of identity. The reality that you've been erased from. Oh. Nah, you've been. Oh, okay. So this is the recent world right here. Okay. Oh, so now you've been new from the start. Okay. You know what? I think he had already suspected it before anyway. I think he mentions that before. See, this is what I was saying. I think the reason why Amy is probably pissed off is because Amy, that in that last memory, Amy probably was she was the antagonist. And Amy technically did not see Swan. So this is probably why she didn't know that Swan was the apostle the whole time. So that world that Swan destroyed was Amy's world. And Amy was the antagonist. This is just my suspect. This is what I suspect. What I'm like, just a prediction, but let's see. Oh, she did escape her twice. Yo, she was hunting her down like crazy. And Swan was like, oh shit. And somehow she managed to still escape Lee Jisoo. Lore-wise, like, yeah, so lore-wise, Lee Jisoo is a monster. Ooh. Yo, she is throwing daggers at her. I see, so the contract. So an antagonist that makes a contract with a demon lord saves them from becoming a hollow god. I think that's what it's called, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong on the name. It could be called something else, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Yeah, see that? I was right. What happened in your world? Okay, so this is what I'm suspecting, right? If that was her world, that means that technically she might have been the antagonist. It's not really implying it as much. It's like really vague because they're saying, hey, you're the only one who could do this. When they said that in her world, so I'm just like, okay, if that's the case, then you know, like that's something that you would tell like an antagonist. At least in my opinion, that's what I think. Now, what I'm suspecting is that if this is true, if she was the antagonist in her world, the thing is, I'm wondering how she managed to escape that world and whatnot. But if that is the case, and she somehow there's some explanation on how she escaped that world, and as an antagonist, what I'm thinking is that the Six Wings group, if this turns out to be true, then that means that every single member within the Six Wings is an antagonist, which means that they're all awakens, and we don't even know how many. are even in that group. And that's pretty sick when you think about it. Like, Na Yubin is the commander, so he's in this world, and that world chose him, so he's the commander of all the other antagonists that decides to join the Six Wings. That's a pretty crazy. That's a wild theory, if that turns out to be true. Hold on 1 second. Oh, okay. So if you're wondering like what she's talking about in this, it was explained in Swan's story. So if you haven't seen that, I'd recommend you read that one. It's a bit lengthy, but if you're like really into the lore of the story, then it definitely has a wealth of lore and explanation of what happened here. Oh, right. Because that entire population area regrew. Like it was a CO counter side effect, and then the counter side effect ended up being reversed back to like what it would be if the counter side effect didn't exist, which was crazy. What the hell? Could that be? That can't be that location from before, right? The where I think it's called Smarag or something like that. The Apostle. Could that be the ship? Unidentified flying object. Oh, Alex! Yo, she's finally here. She's finally back, and she's got her rearm. Let's go. We're gonna use my Alex though. Oh, I can't wait to see this. Okay, hold on. The old administration, right? So we're gonna use that. Maze Division.
감사합니다. 방패로스는 딱이군.
과분한 지원이군요.
내 몸값보다 비싸겠는데?
I gotta change this. I got another idea for it. Damn, that ship is huge. Oh, that's what she saw. Oh, shit's about to get real. Oh, wait a second. At Future at War? Aerospace research. Does he? So is he possibly using Future at War as his, like, the Dark Council? Is the Dark Council using the research facility as one of their like base of operations? Yo, awakens Sysop when? That would be crazy. Oh, you know what I wonder? I wonder if his body could be like another form of a cold case. It just occurred to me. Oh, so she's a part of the council. Look at that. Our son is using probably the same methods. The same methods as us. The acorn haven't fallen so far from the tree after all. Hey, he's responsible for it? Wait a minute. Who holds the authority? So he is the chairman of the Future at War. He's in control of it. Because if I remember correctly, I think in the counter cases as well, I think like Future at War collapsed because it was just too many failed experiments. And I think that they mysteriously started coming back. And like I think like a few remnants here and there, and it looks like he's the one who put them back together. Who holds the authority of the Future at War Research Foundation, and who's behind the recovery of the lost ship. I see. So he's responsible for it. Okay. She grew up. That's why I was wondering. I was like, she looks really familiar. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, is this like a variation or something like that? Or is this her true form? She grew up. So, if you don't know who this character is, you should see the sub story of the substream story of Awaken Alice, and you'll know exactly what happened. what you eating there? What is that? Sunflower seeds? But wait a minute. Hold up. Isn't she still a part of the administration though? He's got some real influence here. But I mean, we did create him, and he is a terror brain. So, I mean, I guess it's obvious. But you know what? I wonder what happened though. Did we deem him a failure or something like that? I'd like to know more on the lore of this. I'm guessing like where he failed, Sigma is like the perfected version, maybe. Hey, Mama Renee. I wonder if we're gonna get a unit. I wonder if she'll become a unit eventually. We need like another skin or a unit variation of this. That armor looks sick. Oh, this is a new area. Maybe? From the administration? Uh-oh. Yeah, I remember this thing. Bruh. It's just like, yo, I can't detect any type of corruption for you, so I'm gonna wipe you out. What? Actually, you know what? Wait a minute. Unable to verify corruption syndrome symptoms. So, I wonder, because the lore with these soldiers is that they're all clones. So, I'm wondering. I would like to know more about that. Like, what drove us to make that type of method, and what research did we discover to create these clones? Ah, love this song. This song is so epic. Yo, guys, if you haven't seen the Lyudmila's story, I definitely recommend you read that. It's such a good story. Dude, she's back. Yo, if you guys know what happened, you know. But I'm so glad. I'm so glad that she's back. This is my waifu right here. She got the whole licking of the lips. Oh man, she's such a good character. Yo, Summer Alex, when guys? When are we getting Summer Alex? We need that. She got 10 minutes, okay? 10 minutes it is. God, she looks awesome, man. Her design is just amazing. Also, guys, yo, fun fact, right? I think even still to this day, Alex is the only unit who has two different sprites of her ultimate. So when she dishes out her ultimate, you'll see the regular form, and then if she's like close to death, her face expression changes when she uses her ultimate. So she has two different face expressions for it. Her regular form. I'm not sure if her rearm form does the same thing, but her regular SSR form definitely does. Today's battlefield is part rehab, part field test for the new gear. Man, she's awesome. One of the best waifus ever.
위험 요소 발견. 신속하게 해결하겠습니다. 엄살 부리지 마. 적들이 강철 눈보라를 성공했어? 이대로 돌격!
I don't remember ever seeing those type of enemies.
메이드장 발포하라.
엄살 부리지 마. 작작 기어올랐어야지. 공동팀 엄살 부리지 마.
Uh-oh.
종집을 찍어주지.
정신성의껏 모시겠습니다.
공동팀 꺾여라.
운동량을
묵직하게 해봐.
꺾여라. 강철의 눈보라를 상상하도록.
다음 목적지에 거의 다 왔습니다. 엄살 여기.
Oh man, this thing is killing us.
성심성의껏 모시겠습니다. 묵직하게
강철의 눈보라를
나
상상하도록.
승리. 목표 지역까지.
God damn, this is epic. Oh, I noticed the little brand right there. Is this where her watch is? Right here? God, I love that. Oh, so we got more hostiles, huh? Hey. I was waiting to see when rearm Alex was gonna be added into the main story. This is such an epic way to do it. Open-minded, you say? Yo? Wait, what? Hey, it's Hilda. I brought the rookies. Damn, she still considers Yumina a rookie. Lola, even Yumina notices that. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Yo, Yumina, did that just fly? That just flew right over your head, huh? Or maybe it's just how it was translated. Oh, right, Hilda didn't know. Bro, Hilda has no idea. She probably wasn't even paying attention when they asked her that. Oh right, she's being discharged. So she's like at full recovery mode. I think she's like fully recovered now. Yet her arm still hurts. Oh, almost. Okay, she's not fully healed yet. Yo, she just had to dig at me, huh? Yeah, I wonder who that someone could be. Couldn't be me. Okay. This had to have been sarcasm, right? Had to have been. Unless she's a tsundere. Yo, she just figured the whole thing out. Oh my god. This is gonna sound so wrong. What? Oh man. This is so out of context. Oh man. Yo, Seo Yoon had the same conclusion. Oh, come on, Hilda, are you serious? You gonna leave me out to dry? She said that old lady is kind of scary. That's crazy because most people would be thinking that Hilda looks like a kid, and she's the one that's calling her old. Huh? Yeah, she's still hurt. Oh, wait a minute. No. I get this. So this is like a meme, in a way. It's in one of the loading screens when what is it? It's one with Sigma, and Sigma calls her a mean old lady, and she gets so pissed that I guess her pride gets so hurt that like a little bit, you can see a little bit of blood drip from her mouth. But I mean, there probably is no relation to that, but it probably just her getting injured. But this still gets a reaction out of her, and I guess it was just too much for now. Clyfoth. What? Yo, another demon lord? And the ship itself is the demon lord? It's not Thagirian? Scraps. Junk. Oh, Asimov. The Demon Lord of Machinery. Oh, and that explains the cold case. The cold cases. Or at least that's what I'm suspecting. That's probably where some of the technology from it came from. Coffin of Lilith. The main frame of the coffin that seals each demon lord is built on the same structure. So is that the purpose of the coffin ships? Which is why it's called coffins? It's coffins for the demon lords. So each demon lord that gets killed or is defeated, the coffin ships are probably meant to contain them. That's the idea that I'm getting out of this. I could be wrong, but that's what I'm suspecting. Thagirian would be reckless. Yeah, that would be a reckless move. Fighting two demon lords at once? Nah. That's like assured destruction. Insured destruction right there. Or assured. You know what? I think this is where Sisop comes into play. This is where the Dark Council comes into play in dealing with Asimov. I think that, like, the prediction that I'm making is I think that, like, when all is said and done with Thagirian or Thagirin, or I mean, there's many ways to say that name, but At least I think so. But yeah, I think once we deal with that demon lord, that we would end up having to work with the Dark Council in order to deal with Asimov. Ooh, she suspects it too. Ooh. Oh no. Did that just happen in an instant? Kind of like the what's it called? The method of the no ones, when those who get absorbed by the lake of knowledge. It's kind of like that same method. Did Swan just affect people's memories? And Mina's the only one that remembers. Oh man. Well, I want to check something. Okay, you know what? This is a good cliffhanger to leave it at that. Oh man, this is crazy. I can't wait to see the next part on Act 2. So the next episode is we're gonna be getting right to it immediately with Act 2. Yeah, this is getting wild. This is getting wild. I look forward to like immediately starting this one. But yeah, that'll be it for this episode. Yeah, if you guys like the video, feel free to leave a like. Also too, I put links in the description of like some of my tutorial videos, and also the link to some of the playlists of some other games I've played, and also my music channel that I have over there too, you know, just for like chilling and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm out of here, guys. Catch you later.